Moment with Serena. In today's video, I am going to be talking about what are the differences with a public school and a private school here in the UAE, and I hope this video will help teachers to make the choice whether you want to apply for teaching jobs in private schools or with the government. As you all know, I've been living and teaching here in Abu Dhabi for the past 4 years, and I'm looking forward to my 5th year coming this August. So in today's video, I'll be sharing my personal experience and also knowledge that I gained from my research. So I have my notes with me, so I'll be looking down from time to time because I don't want to leave anything out, and I want to give you information that is personal and also credible. I will also be dropping the links for some of the websites that I got the information from, so you can do your own reading and further research as well. Let's start off with working in the public schools. So as you know, A.D.E.K stands for Abu Dhabi Department of Education and Knowledge. To get more information on A.D.E.K, you can go to the website A.D.E.K.gov.A.E, and you can read up on the advantages of working with A.D.E.K and all the benefits that comes with it as well. So A.D.E.K is looking for skilled individuals who will help them to achieve the objectives of the Abu Dhabi Plan and the U.A.E Vision of 2021, and that is to elevate the quality of the education system in Abu Dhabi to a world-class level. So if you think you are that type of teacher, go ahead and apply for jobs at adec.gov.ae. Public schools in the UAE are funded and operated by the government, and it is totally free for Emiratis and offered and available to all interested expats at a fee. Okay, so in the public schools, it is usually segregated by gender, so you will have all girls schools and all boys schools, whereas in the private schools, students are usually mixed from KG up to grade 4, and when they reach to grade 5, that is where the separation starts. Okay, so they're separated at grade 5 all the way through to middle school and up to grade 12 or 13 in high school. So if you're a teacher looking for a job in the public schools, keep in mind that you'll be teaching all girls or all boys, and if you are a male, you will only be placed in the all boys schools, and if you're a female, you can either be placed at all girls or all boys schools. So keep that one in mind. Let's look at some benefits for teachers working in Abu Dhabi. So teachers in Abu Dhabi can expect to make between 12,300 dirhams up to 20,400 dirhams. And while the exchange rates fluctuate in Abu Dhabi, teachers typically make approximately 3,350 US dollars up to 5,500 US dollars based on your credentials and experiences. So keep that in mind, teachers. Teachers in the public school receives yearly flights for themselves and their spouse, and 3 children up to 18 years of age, while teachers in the private school only receive flights for themselves unless you are a male or you are divorced and you have your documents to prove that your divorce or your spouse is deceased. Accommodation is usually provided for teachers in Abu Dhabi, and if the school does not provide accommodation, they will give you accommodation allowance. And in A.D.E.K, some teachers will receive up to 20,000 dirhams to facilitate their furnishing and renting their apartments. Whether you're working in the private school or in the public school here in Abu Dhabi, teachers usually work 35 to 40 hours per week. That's 5 days, for the week, and the school week usually starts on Sunday through to Thursday. As you know, UAE is a Muslim country, so Fridays are holy days here in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Ras Al Khaimah, any of the Emirates. Okay, if you are looking for a school that uses a curriculum that is similar to one that you use back home, so maybe applying to a private school in the UAE would be the best choice for you. Private schools in the UAE uses the American or the British curriculum, just to name a few, and teachers are offered attractive and competitive salaries along with other benefits. One of the pros with getting a job in a private school in the UAE is that once you're offered a job, you will get to know the name of the school and where you will be going or living in the UAE, versus if you get a job in a public school, you may only know where you're going when you arrived in the country. But don't be afraid, don't worry. The school or A.D.E.K will place you in a hotel or some other accommodation until you know which school you're going to work for, okay? Another benefit with teaching in a private school is that communication with parents, it is a little easier when compared to the public schools, because most of the parents in the private schools are expats. That means they speak English, or most of them know English fairly well, okay? Because in the private schools, you will find Emiratis, yes, that are local children. You will also find other Arabs from countries such as Jordan, Egypt, Yemen. You will find students from South Africa, America, Canada, the U.K., Pakistan. You will also find students from the Philippines, from South Africa, and other countries in Africa as well. So the student population in the private school, it is very diverse. It is mixed. It is mixed and diverse. So you will find parents and students speaking English better than those in the public schools, okay? My experience in teaching in private schools here in the UAE has provided me with a wealth of knowledge. It has been an exciting and an amazing one. So I've taught at 2 private schools since my time here in the UAE, and trust me, it allowed me to meet a lot of persons from different countries. Not only is the student population diverse, but also the teaching staff as well. And it allows us to learn about other cultures as well as to share our culture as well. So in the private school, we have days such as International Days, and this is just like back home in Jamaica when we have, Jamaican Day. We just showcase our culture. In this International Day, every country that is represented at the school, whether it's by the students or teachers, we get to showcase our country on that day. So we will have different booths where we will set up our displays, and we will display our clothing, bits of our music and language and food. So everyone, would look out for these days with excitement and anticipation. But because of COVID, we did not have it last year. So I am keeping my fingers crossed and praying that, next academic year we will have days like this as well, because the students love these days, right? Because we will create things like little passports that they will move from country to country and get the stamps, and then they will come back and tell us what they learn about it. So working in a private school, it allows you to be exposed to a lot of different culture because it's very diverse. Both private and public schools here in the UAE have a lot to offer teachers, and when applying, it just depends on which suits you best. If you want to teach a familiar curriculum such as the American or the British curriculum, then applying to private school may be your best option. But if you want to be a part of an education reformation, then applying to the public school in the UAE might allow you to contribute to the UAE Vision 2021. Thank you so much guys for watching another digital moment with Tarina. I hope that you found this video to be informative and useful, and thank you to all my subscribers. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so right now and turn on those notification bells so you will be always notified of my new videos. And see you next time. God bless you all.